Over the past few days, we've explored different ways I spot profit gaps in crypto arbitrage without using bots or expensive tools or even any paid tools at all. 3 days ago, I showed you how to use CoinMarketCap to identify price gaps between exchanges. That one involves one exchange and another. Okay, and we did that in details. And 2 days ago, we talked about triangular arbitrage on CoinMarketCap, how to spot the right coins for triangular arbitrage using CoinMarketCap, which involves flipping a coin across three pairs on one exchange. Okay, so if you missed those videos, check the links in the video description below. They will give you a clear picture of how these methods work. Now, today's method is something I've personally tested using CoinGecko. Okay, so it's just knowing where to look and how to look, okay, for the right coins. It's not every gap you see that is worth chasing, but once you understand how it works, you start spotting the smart ones that can actually add up, especially if you scale with good capital. Yes, if you scale with good capital, you will make more profit. All right, that is how it works. And you won't need any software, bot, or money upfront. It's just you, your browser, and a little patience for this video. So let's jump in. This is Real Thumbs Up Tech YouTube channel, and I am Morinology. This is a CoinGecko app. You can easily get CoinGecko app via Play Store or Apple Store, depending on your phone's OS. So if you don't have it already installed on your phone, just go ahead and install it, okay? So that you can follow along. And they also have web version. You can as well use the web version, which is www.coingecko.com. I prefer the web more than the app, but it is a kind of similar. Okay, you can see that it looks almost like a coin market cap, or not exactly the same. CoinMarketCap seems to have more advanced features than CoinGecko because it has more filter option than CoinGecko. But CoinGecko is still nice for spotting the right coins for crypto arbitrage. Okay, you see option for coin. They will list all the coins they have on CoinGecko. You see different coins here. There are many of them. Okay, you will see their prices. You will see the 24-hour. Then you will see the market cap of those coins. On coin market cap, their market cap value is listed below the coins. Okay, but here, market cap has a separate column, which is very nice. Now, we are going to look for coins for crypto arbitrage. You see that the market cap for BTC is around 2 point something trillion. You see the one for Ethereum around 311 billion. You see these ones, USDT around 153 billion on CoinGecko and the rest of the coins. Okay, so let me look for one particular coin and show you how to spot crypto arbitrage opportunity on CoinGecko. SUI, for example, or let me select XLM, Stellar. If I select it, the next thing is you now go over to market. Once you select it, you go over to market. The same thing with CoinMarketCap. Okay. And you see some options here. You see the pairs, all the tokens that are paired with XLM and the exchanges, you can buy them. And you can see their prices here. You can see the 24-hour trading volume, and you will see the trust score on CoinGecko, represented with colors. You see green color, yellow color, red color. Then you will see some represented with just hyphen without any color. This trust shows how reliable or safe this data is on CoinGecko. How reliable they are on CoinGecko. That means this data you are seeing here, the ones in green, means that they are reliable. CoinGecko finds them reliable. That is the data you are seeing there, the information you are seeing here. So when you tap on any of these coins, when you tap on them, you see some information popped up below here. You see base price, target price, base volume, target volume, volume in percent, and you see trust score. The base price, you see it over here. It is the starting price of the coin in the market. It is like the normal price before any rise or fall of that particular coin. Okay. Then we have the target price. The target price is like the goal price, the amount you want the coin to reach before you sell. So this is the amount, the target price for BTC on Binance as displayed on a CoinGecko. Then you will see the base volume. The base volume shows how many coins people are trading at this base price. So how many coins people are trading at this base price, all right, based on the particular exchange. This base volume also tells you how active the market is at that level, at that particular level. Then under this target volume, the target volume means the number of coins being traded at the target price here. The number of coins traded at this target price. All right, so it shows if people are buying or selling at the goal price. And you can see that people are actually buying and selling at this goal price. You can see that here. Okay, then we have the volume in percent. This shows how much trading is happening for that coin on a particular exchange compared to other exchanges. Okay, so this is what it means. And you can see the trust score, which means very good. So it is reliable on CoinGecko. CoinGecko finds it reliable. You know, the way we benefit from here is we buy a particular coin at a lower rate on an exchange and sell it higher on another exchange. In this case, you see different pairs of XLM. You see XLM paired with USDC, USD, the ones paired with USDT. If you scroll down, you see XLM Ethereum, XLM Euro, XLM JPY, and so on and so forth. So don't confuse yourself. Just pick anyone you want to trade. For example, if you want to trade XLM USDT, focus on only the exchanges with XLM USDT. Forget about the other ones. Then if you want to trade XLM JPY, focus on the ones with XLM JPY. So from there, you choose where to buy and where to sell based on that particular pair you want to trade. Right, so let's assume you want to trade XLM USDT. So we are now focusing on only the exchanges with XLM USDT. Now you can see here that Binance sells XLM at the rate of 0.265682. Okay. OKX sells at the rate of 0.266. Binance sells 0.265682. OKX sells 0.266728. Mexc sells 0.266728. Okay, which is a bit higher than the one on Binance. So you scroll down to look for other exchanges that may be selling higher or lower. Okay, so from there you can now make your decision. And we're looking for them under the trust score with green. So from here, we've seen that on Binance, it is a bit lower compared to Mexc. Binance sells 0.265689 and Mexc sells around 0.266735. That means you can easily buy XLM on Binance and sell on Mexc for a profit. But that is only when you must have gone to the exchanges to confirm if the price is still the same, because CoinGecko gives aggregate price. It's just like newscasters. Okay, they broadcast news based on the information they have at the moment. So if there is any updates to the information they have, they don't know unless they go back to collect the recent information. So that is how CoinGecko works. It's just like an aggregate. They are seeing the prices from afar. So once they see, they will come and update. Once they see, they update. Okay, so at the time we are watching this, maybe something might have happened on those exchanges. Maybe some buyers entered, some sellers entered. which have triggered the price to either go up or down. And CoinGecko, they have not yet updated the prices, but they will still update it maybe after a few seconds or so. So this is how it works. You don't have to depend fully on the prices you are seeing here on CoinGecko, because they are displaying aggregate prices for each coin. So you need to go over to the separate exchanges to confirm the exact price on those exchanges. What we do here is just to point out the particular exchange we are going to work with. For example, you've seen that on Binance, XLM is sold lower than on Mexc. So it's just left for us to head over to Binance and Mexc to confirm the prices and see if the arbitrage opportunity is still there. Okay, so that is how it works. But you can see that the price gap is not even much. Like currently now, the price on Binance is around 0.266333, and the price on Mexc or even OKX is around 0.267382. The price gap is not much. It's not much at all. Okay. So I don't like to trade this. Let me go back. But if you think it is okay by you, you can go ahead and trade it. But for me, I like the ones that have a kind of higher price gaps compared to what we saw there. So let me scroll down and select another coin. You can use any of these coins to check the crypto arbitrage opportunities there. Check the exchanges that sell them lower and the ones that sell them higher, so you can easily know where to buy and where to sell. Just make sure that the price gap is enough to give you your profits based on your capital. Okay, so you can use any of these coins, but for me, I prefer using coins with lower market cap. All right, but that doesn't mean that you can use any of these coins. You can test them out to see if there is any arbitrage opportunity. So let me look for a coin we're going to use for this, and note that the higher the price gaps, the higher the profits. Okay, I've gotten to this coin, OVR, and I've opened it. So the next thing is I head over to markets, is market option. Now you can see different exchanges that sells this OVR. Now looking for the pair with USDT. You can see Mexc here, KuCoin, Gates. Now you can see that on KuCoin, OVR is lower in price than on BingX. That means we can easily buy on KuCoin and sell on BingX. Then if it doesn't work, maybe we can check another exchange for that. We actually have many other ones. So let me go and try out KuCoin and BingX and see if the arbitrage opportunity still exists. I open KuCoin. Okay, so this is KuCoin. I go over under trade. I go over to this option to select OVR coin, OVR USDT. And you can see the current rate here, 0.1064. Then let's go and look for BingX and see the rates. This is BingX. I go over to this option to select OVR, which we want to trade. OVR, and here we have OVR here. And you can see that the rate is almost the same with KuCoin. This one is a 0.1065, and here we have 0.1064. And that's why you need to be checking the rates before you draw your conclusion. You can see that the arbitrage opportunity is not available again on the two platforms. Okay, let me open another exchange like Bitmart, because they listed many exchanges there. So let me open Bitmart. This is Bitmart, and I'll go right here to select OVR. I select OVR, and here we have it. So they are selling at a rate of 0.0955, which is higher or lower. KuCoin and BingX, they are selling at a rate of 0.1063, 0.1065. That means we can easily buy this coin on Bitmart and sell on either BingX or KuCoin. So let's assume we want to trade with this 200 USDT. We'll be getting around 2089.01. We're actually using limit order. We are at the buy section because we want to buy OVR using 200 USDT at this rate 0.0955 using the limit order. So with 200 USDT, we'll be getting around 2089.01. If they remove their taker fee or their maker fee, depending on whether you use market order or limit order at last. So let's assume that with limit order, we'll be getting around 2088. Okay, 2088 OVR coins. So I now go over to assets so that we can easily send it to Mexc to sell for a profit. I go over to withdraw. So I select OVR because it is there already, or you can type it if it is not there to search for it. I select send via crypto network. I now come over here that says amount. Having known the network to be Ethereum, I don't need to insert the network address again because we already know that it is the same thing. So I now come over here and enter that amount we saw there, 2088, right? 2088. So when we remove their charges, we'll be getting around 2058 OVR coin. So let's go back to Mexc. Let me assume we've bought that 2088 OVR coins and we've sent it here on Mexc. So now we want to sell and we are using the sell section. We want to sell OVR coins back to USDT. We are using limit order and this rate. So if we've sent it here, we should receive around 2088 OVR coins. And if we sell it, we'll be getting around, let me check if that is the exact amount we'll be getting. Okay, 2056 if they remove their charges. 2056. And we'll be getting around 218.55 BOR. If they remove their charges for the transaction, let's assume we'll be left with around 217 USDT at last. Okay, we sold at the rate of, let me just assume that when we sold, we got 217 USDT and the initial capital was around 200 USDT. So we've made a profit of 17 USDT. Assuming you have probably 5 times the capital, or maybe 10 times the capital, or 2 times the capital. Let me just assume that you have like 5 times the capital that we started with, which is 200 USDT. If you multiply this by 5, you will see that it's going to give us 85 USDT just for carrying out this crypto arbitrage. Okay, please always note that I am not a financial advisor. I am just a very good researcher, a very sound researcher. I research things, test them out myself to see how it works. And if it works, I will do a video on that to educate people on how to go about that. Crypto arbitrage is risky. I do tell people about that. So that is why you need to do your own research to make sure that the markets you want to trade is volatile and liquid enough before you continue, okay? The truth is, sometimes it doesn't really work like that because if the market is not volatile or liquid enough, the order may not fill even that same day. It may take some hours or some days before the order fills if the market is not liquid or volatile enough. Once you spot the right coins for crypto arbitrage, check the market to ensure that it is volatile and liquid enough, okay, so that the order can fill easily and give you your profit. So that is all about spotting the right coins for crypto arbitrage using CoinGecko. There are still many simpler ways and easier ways of spotting the right coins for crypto and triangular arbitrage aside CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. There are still many free platforms, many free apps you can use for that, legit ones that you can use for that, and I'll be releasing them in my subsequent videos. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share so that you also help others to benefit from this, okay? There are sometimes the markets can be very volatile and very liquid, and before you transfer coins from one exchange to another, the price has changed. This happens almost some of the times it happens with arbitrage. So you need to be very careful and know that arbitrage is not 100% win-win. Okay, so sometimes there might be issues on the way, like slippage while selling. There might also be transfer delays. Aside selecting the right coins, another thing you should consider is using reputable exchanges. Okay, so this will prevent you from experiencing any issues on the way. So make sure that you do your own research to know the right reputable exchange to use for your own transaction. Sometimes notice that the order takes time to fill. So this is why you need to take your time and select the right coins by going through all the coins I showed you on CoinGecko. I also showed you how to select coins using CoinMarketCap, and I'll also show you how to select it easier and simpler and faster using other free platforms and other free apps that I'll review in my subsequent videos. That is why you don't need to miss any of my subsequent videos. Ensure that you subscribe and stay updated all the time on the channel. Tap on my channel name here. Once you tap on it, you go over to videos option, then go through my other videos and watch other ways you can make money online. Okay, and don't forget to join my Telegram group and my WhatsApp community through the link in this video description. Thank you for watching and see you in my tomorrow's video.